What's up everybody, and welcome to my first ever game of Mini Motorways on the Laser Gamer channel. I'm Logan, aka Laser G, and I'm so pumped about this first ever episode. I used to love this game, I used to play this game basically every day for at least a couple weeks, and I ended up getting pretty good. Not to brag, but I am top 1% in the world on I think every single city, at least the ones I've unlocked. A few of them I'm top 50 in the world, but I'm definitely very rusty, so excited to get back into it here and play in front of all of you. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more like it. Let's go ahead and get started here, and I think I want to play, let's pick a good one. Maybe we go Moscow? So Moscow, my best ever score is 5,150 points on Classic mode. That is, let's see, top 1% in the world. Wow, I'm still in the top 3,000. That's crazy. I haven't played this game in forever. I think I'm going to call this series the Beat the Record series. So we are going to be trying to beat my personal record, and maybe even the world record, we'll see, of 5,150. So let's go ahead and get started. I absolutely love this game, like I said. It can take a little bit of getting used to, and the concept of the game is very simple, right? We have these houses, and we have, I think they're like shopping malls, and basically you have to connect the same color house to the same color shopping mall. And they have these like packages things that the cars come and pick up. So I'll show you in slow-mo, which is what we're in now. Car comes, grabs one of these guys, it goes away. Once the shopping mall is full of these bags, or whatever you want to call them, the packages, and there's not enough cars to pick them up, then a timer starts. And when the timer runs out on any of your shopping malls, you lose the game. So right now we're in good shape. This is a really strong setup with two houses that are very close to the mall. This is more than enough for now. As the game progresses, it gets busier and busier. This goes faster and faster. There are more and more packages. You need more and more houses. And it gets harder and harder to connect all the houses to the right color because the map gets incredibly complicated. So here we have our second shopping mall. Let's go ahead and link this boy up. Cool, and this is still a very good setup. One thing you can do if you have roads to spare, and you can see how many roads I have here on the bottom, I have 7 road tiles, is you can actually block really useful roads that you know you're going to want later. And I know I'm going to want this road, for example, so we're definitely going to do that. Yeah, that looks decent to me. At the end of every week, you get a little breather and you get some extra supplies. So road tiles, you can get bridges, you can get tunnels, and the most useful thing in the game, the reason it's called Mini Motorways, is you can get motorways, which can go over the top of everything and create a really, really fast road between houses and shopping malls on the opposite ends of the world. So you can see here we're on Saturday right now. On the end of Sunday, we're going to get some more stuff to use. But we're in great shape right now, and let's actually speed up the game a little bit. So this is the mode that I normally play in. You can slow it down or pause the game at any time to rearrange things, but it's kind of nice to see it go by quickly. And you'll see this game gets very, very stressful as we go on. I prefer roundabouts to traffic lights in almost every situation, so I'm going to pick roundabouts here. Roundabouts can be very useful. Still in a really good way with our city setup right now, but that will change almost certainly. Definitely one's going to come and mess us up. Okay, here we go. This is why this road is so useful. So I just paused the game. We're going to link this up right here. If I hadn't carved out this road, we could have had houses spawn here and we need to go around, but fortunately now we can connect this through. So let's actually think now about where do we not want other stuff to spawn, right? I don't really want anything to spawn here in between these roads. So I think I'm going to just X this out, basically, so that nothing spawns there. It's sort of a pro move. And I don't think I want anything to spawn here either. So let's block those off. And then do we want to preserve any roads? I don't think so. I think this is a good setup. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. Let's go ahead and link up this blue house. So this is actually a really, really strong start, in my opinion. It's very, very tightly knit close together, so there's not a lot of stuff that can spawn in the middle. And we have relatively short, straight roads connecting all of these guys. I'd like another yellow house here for this one, but that should spawn pretty soon. And you know, now that I think about it, I think that... Oh boy, okay, that one's a challenge. I think that these guys could connect up to this one. That might be a little bit more efficient. So let's just see how that works. We can always restore it. The thing is, you can change your roads at any time, but towards the end of the game, it can be a disaster to change your roads because while you're changing them, no cars can come. So if these guys get really busy, you're not going to want to change things up too late. But let's just try and rearrange this and see how it looks, because this is a lot better of a setup, right? And then this one's closer to this one. Is there a way of going around is the question. Like, maybe this one can come... tricky. Maybe we go like this, right? Link that one up that way. That looks a little better to me. You want to be making things more efficient consistently. You'll notice I'm also segregating the roads, which sounds bad, but it creates a lot less traffic when you don't have overlap. When you don't have the blue and the yellow going on the same roads, it's a lot less traffic. Not always possible to do that, but it should always be your goal. Okay, right. So now these guys have to come around. This might not actually be better. It's close, though. We'll see. Although that doesn't really give spawning opportunity, right? Because we need more yellow houses here eventually. So actually, I'm going to undo all of that. It seemed like a good idea to make these connect to this one, but I actually think the setup I had before was better. Just because there's more room for houses to spawn, among other things. So I'm going to get rid of everything I just did. There's a little bit of that in this game, but I find it very satisfying, sort of optimization problem. Get rid of this road, please. Okay, connect this one back in along the same road that we had before. That was better. This can go that way, leave room for a house to spawn there. So see here with this setup, there's a lot more room now for houses to spawn versus before it got very, very cramped. So even though it's traveling a longer distance, I actually like it better. So I'm going to restore everything that I had before as far as these blocking roads. And it's good to know that that other solution was not better. So this one, unfortunately, is going to have to go the long way. This is a motorway candidate in the future. I think I want to cut across. That still gives enough room for houses. We're out of roads here, so I'm going to have to remove one of these blocking roads, I think, if not both of them. And then, can we do straight shot? No, okay. So we're already really short on roads. That's kind of concerning. Normally I'm pretty efficient with the roads, but this is not great. How do we rectify the situation? That's crazy that we're already out of roads. I'm kind of surprised. I can't even remember a game when this happened. Maybe I'm more rusty than I thought. What's a road that we can get rid of? I think for now we just have to do this, but we'll obviously fix this, and I'll keep this road here just in case for the future. Yeah, that looks fine to me. So this is obviously not ideal, right? This is going to be a little trafficy, but it will end up being fine. So this road is actually going to come up in the future. Okay, this is not the end of the world. That's not ideal either. Okay. Kind of nothing we can do about that right now, actually. So I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty unfortunate. Like, we don't like doing this. But it's pretty much mandatory, I think, right now. I don't see another solution. Wow, we are really short on roads. How does the game expect me to do that? Okay, there we go. We need more road tiles for sure. That makes life much better. So now all of this is going to go around. Okay, that's better there. So now we have resegregated the whites from the yellows, which sounds horrible, but that's what we're doing. And then... Alright, so that's connected there. That's good. I think we can get this one to go all the way around, potentially. Do I want to go all the way around, though? I think we do need to go around. We could also cut down. Let's try and use the bridge. I don't like wasting my bridge right now. No, we need to use 2 bridges. No, okay, we can get away with 1. Okay, let's try and be clever about this, right? So we go here. We only have 1 bridge, so we're going to maximize that. Go all the way around this way. Make it as short as we possibly can. This will be replaced by a motorway later, but I don't know of a more efficient setup than this, right? We could have gone around the other way and not used the bridge, but I think this is better. Okay, we don't have enough roads to link that up until this goes away. See, once the car goes back there, once the last car goes, then we get the roads back. So now we can use the road there. Alright, this is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Here you can see the number of packages that we've collected so far. So 53, 54, 55, it's going up pretty fast. Anything above 1,000 is pretty solid. Okay, that one's interesting. Yeah, that's not great. Alright, Alright, unfortunately, I think we actually have to go back to that setup that I had before that I was trying out, that now I think is unavoidable. So this is going to come this way. Okay, so everything's going to get messed up for a second, which means that the shopping malls are going to be very, very busy. But this needs to be a priority because this is a double. So another shopping mall is going to spawn here, which means this is going to be very high traffic, and we need something that's close to it. So these two yellows are going to hook up to this one. And then these two yellows are going to hook up to this one. And then we're going to avoid using this bridge. Yeah, I think we basically have to just start from scratch now, which is very scary, right? Like, all of them are going to be busy, but it's early enough in the game that I think we can and should do that to create a better layout. Now that we've seen where everything is, I think we can basically re-optimize everything that we have. Yeah, that seems good. So we're just going to delete everything and take a fresh look at this. Probably not everyone plays this way, but I like to play this way. So now all the roads are basically gone. Okay, nice. For sure, this has to go this way. Okay. Cool, so now we have some roads back. They're all flashing because nothing's connected to them. So this is a good setup there. Then this is a pretty long road for these ones to travel, so I want to optimize this first because of what a long road that is. Let's go like that. Right, like this could be really strong. That's way better than that was before, right? That's way, way better. Let's move the blues out of the way. This is way, way better, right? Like, that was the impetus for making that change originally, so that's so much better. Then we know we need this to loop around, right? We need this yellow to connect in that way, so we'll wait for some more roads. And then I think maybe the blues and the yellows are going to be on the same path. I think these blues will be my bridge, actually. Yeah, I think those blues are the bridge. And then these blues will loop around this way. Cool, I'm starting to like this. Maybe this one comes down. Let's see how this works out. Okay, so we're gonna move this in here. Link that one up, that's quite good. Okay, so now the blues need to hook up. So these blues, I want to go around the yellow, actually, if we can. So in the future, they're gonna loop around, but now they're gonna be on the same road. Yeah, and then we're gonna put our roundabout here for now. It's not gonna be there permanently. Do we like that? Yeah, that's not terrible. We'll change that out in a bit. And then this is still gonna be the bridge, I think. Yeah, I think that is still the bridge. Okay, so we'll actually just replace this. Although, I would rather the bridge be closer this way. Yeah, like that setup looks really good. Maybe like that. Okay. Cool, I like it. Yeah, I like this. That's much, much better. Alright, we're almost at the point in the game where it starts to get stressful. We're not quite there. Let's build the bridge. Hook it up that way. Okay, so we fixed everything. Where do we not want stuff to spawn? Nice, we get a motorway. That's really helpful. We also need a bridge, but always take motorway, basically. The thing, too, with the motorway is you only get 10 road tiles as opposed to 20 with the other ones. But we have enough road now, based on the more efficient setup. So definitely take the motorway. Okay. So I think we might... I really like saving motorways, but I think we might actually use it now. So the white ones are going to link up here. Ooh, tricky. I think we get rid of the bridge. Because this bridge setup is also blocking everything that way. And it's going through the White House. So I think this actually has to be a motorway for everything else to work smoothly. So we're going to link this motorway up here, and you're going to see how quickly they travel over the motorway. Leave some room for stuff to spawn in that area. And we can actually build above this now. So even though it's slightly longer, I'm going to segregate these roads. Please don't ban me, YouTube, for how often I'm saying segregate. That is strong, right? That's a much better layout. And I think I want to leave a bit more room for yellow houses to spawn. So I'm actually going to come this way and leave this as space for housing. I think that's better. And then here, we don't need this bridge anymore. So this is going to serve 2 white houses, which isn't great. So this is a long-term fix, but this is fine for now. We do have a yellow house here, but it's not really urgent that we link it up to anything. I think eventually I'll link it up here maybe, but we're fine for now. I don't want anything to spawn in this area as far as a shopping mall. That's all looking good to me. The only setup that's not really ideal is the double white housing, right? Like, this intersection is going to get busy soon. But I think it's okay. Okay, so we have a white house over here. Here's the thing. You kind of want... You don't really want, with the doubles, them all to be coming in the same direction. So I'm actually going to do something a little odd. And I'm going to move these so that they go a slightly longer road around the back here. So that... Actually, that might be the same length, or it's similar. And then what that is going to allow us to do is go like this. If I can get the road. Yeah, that's quite good, right? So now we actually have the whites coming in this way, the yellows are going to come in this way, and then this yellow can come in this way. Whoa, that's crazy. This yellow can come in that way for now, I think. Do I want that to happen? That would block everything. I think I don't need that to happen for now. I'll just, like, leave this as a possibility without using the bridge, I think. You don't have to use the bridge to block. Okay, we see another white house there. This is not a good setup now. That's kind of concerning. That's all quite tricky now. Okay, I don't think I have to link up this white house yet. That's a very bad place for that to spawn, but I'm not going to change anything right now. You don't have to connect all the houses, right? You want to, but you don't have to. Here's something that hasn't happened yet. Once you have enough houses connected to these shopping malls and they get busier and busier, some of them turn into IMAX theaters, and they are very needy. They're very demanding. So we're hoping we don't see that anytime soon, but I think it's about the time in the game when that starts to happen. Check out this blue car on the highway, right? See how fast that ends up going? It speeds up, but it ends up going pretty fast, so the highways can be long. We do have 15 roads, so I'm going to take another bridge. Bridges and tunnels are things that you basically you need them, right? If you don't have them, you just lose, so I usually default to taking those. We see some greens over here. Gonna try and just use one bridge, similar to what we did before. So let's pause this for a second. Nice. Okay, see that only uses one bridge because it's all connected. And actually I want this to be a little tighter, I think. Yeah, that can come in a lot tighter. Oh god. Sometimes you place them in the wrong spot and then it's a little annoying to delete. One thing that's kind of irritating about this game. I think maybe that just goes all the way through. Yeah, like that. That seems good. Okay, cool. That's not a bad setup. Blues spawned over here. Okay, that's actually a lot better. Okay, so now these blues can come this way in the future when this becomes an IMAX. Oh boy. Shit. So now we need to link these up here. Ooh, that's a little concerning. Which ones do we want to come that way? Maybe we don't need the motorway anymore? Like, this is actually not terrible. And then these ones... This can just be a straight road that way, for now. Oh god. Alright, now we're getting to the stressful time. So that's green. So this is... Okay, so this is the bridge. Right. This is why I was saving the bridge rather than using it here, because we need the bridge now. I think these ones can bridge this way. And then we have the blues coming in that way. That's decent. This can come like that. Okay, this is a little unstable, but it's not the end of the world. Connect this guy up. Okay, we'll see. Where do we want to block? I think this is okay for now. It's not great, but it's okay. Which ones are struggling? This is the worst setup, right? Because these guys are sharing a road and coming from far away. So this is the one to worry about right now, this blue guy here. And then this is not ideal either, this white setup, but it's not terrible. Nice, we get another motorway. We definitely needed that. We're going to save it for now, because nothing is an emergency yet. But that's super useful to have in our back pocket. Eventually, I think this will probably become a motorway again. Okay, see, this just turned into an IMAX. So you see it's circular now? Okay, and then purple comes here. So now this is going to demand a ton of yellow, and that's actually quite bad, because this was the only one with only one house. So that's kind of the worst IMAX that could have spawned, unfortunately. That's very bad. We'll deal with that in a second. This guy, we don't have any bridges left, but we can reuse the green bridge. Yeah, we can reuse the green bridge, and then this has to be the roundabout now, which leaves less room for housing, which is not good. But kind of is what it is, right? So that's going to link up there. Yeah, I think that's kind of the only solution for now. These two yellows we can use for something. Okay, right. Here's what we do. These two yellows are going to bridge in that way, and then these two yellows are going to come up there, I think. Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Ooh, it's not good. I think I want... Okay. Is there any way for me to come through that way? I think I might have to redo this now. Such that I leave this as a viable road that comes through here and goes up and around this way as a bridge, right? So we can connect these ones in. So that means the white ones need to take a longer road around, right? All of these guys no longer link up that way. This we can get rid of. Nice. Okay, this is better. This is much better. Yeah, and then these ones are going to have to loop around, I think. Or maybe it still comes through and it goes in this way. Oops. Yeah, like it could still come that way, right? And then these guys just merge up over here. Yes, there it is. Okay, so then all these guys come in that way. That's good. We don't need this blocking road anymore, I don't think. Please go away. Okay, and then this one, we still need to go to the IMAX. Right. So that means this has to be even higher than it is now. Yes, okay. And then... Ooh, this is going to be real complicated. Okay, I think we're going to motorway, actually, here. So check this out. We're going to come over this way, in here, around the back. Okay, so now we've got one, but soon to be 3 yellows going into the IMAX. This is still fine. And then with these blues, we're going to link up all of the blues over here. And we're going to motorway from this point to this point. Yeah. Okay, crap. We have a yellow spawn there just at the wrong spot at the wrong time. Okay, so now we need the blues to be even further away, I think. Move that for now. Get rid of this. You can see there's a lot of optimization, but I think it's fun. Yeah, those blues are a little horseshoe there. That looks fine to me. Okay, we got another yellow spawning here, which is going to connect in this way. We've got a lot of purples that go that way. Okay, this is all looking fine, actually. This is not the end of the world by any stretch. Another green. Link this up to this one, I think. Oh boy. Okay, one of these just turned into an IMAX. That's not good. We were already kind of struggling there. White one here is unhelpful. White one there is unhelpful. Okay. So these have to connect this way. And we're going to bridge to this one. And then all of these will be dedicated to the IMAX soon. So that actually resolves this situation. Yeah, this is a long-term resolution. We need 2 bridges here. So we're in desperate need of bridges. Okay. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay. Motorway is also helpful. So, let's see, what do we want to do with the motorway? These can motorway in that way. Purples can motorway in that way. There's a lot of good stuff we can do with the motorway, but let's save it. Yeah, we've blocked off where the bridges are hopefully going to go. Actually, this is here, I think. Okay, we get blue over there. Tricky. Uh-huh. Okay. This turned into an IMAX. This blue turned into an IMAX. Right. So this is going to need to connect in that way. That's fine. We do have a lot of blues now. I think maybe we make this closer point, the motorway point, and then we bring these guys in this way. That looks a little bit closer to me. Yeah, intuitively I think that's a little better, and hopefully enough spawn over here that these can eventually go to the IMAX. Nothing's in too dire of a strait where I feel like I need to change anything necessarily. Okay, so then this blue... Ooh, okay, that's tricky. Yeah, that can't really do anything, I think. Unfortunate. Okay. That's helpful. That's yellow. Okay, that's also helpful. That's blue. That's unhelpful. Oh god, alright. We're getting to the stressful point now. Still, everything looks decent. Okay, this is now an IMAX. So I think now we are going to have to use our motorway. And I'm going to change this whole setup, actually. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this setup, which was never good. And then this is going to become the bridge. We're going to go a much more direct route there. Although that's 2 bridges. I think it's fine. Yeah, that one's going to link up this way, and then these guys are going to form a cluster that all go to the IMAX with the motorway. Yeah, we'll use the motorway in a second there. Okay, that'll be fine. We get another green. We're going to loop around this way. Okay, another green. So we got a lot of greens. Motorway from this point? Why is it not letting me place the motorway there? Okay, here we go. We need the bridge for sure. So, the bridge is needed here, I think, first and foremost. Let's try that. This would also be a really helpful bridge eventually. And then, let's see if I can place the motorway yet. I can't. I think it's because the roundabout is still there. Let's see once the roundabout goes away, if I can place this motorway. I can. So we're going to motorway directly there. This is going to come. We need to make this all one bridge. Yeah, there we go. Much better situation there. Wow, we have a lot of greens now. Whoa. Okay, we have a lot of blues here. We're gonna link those up. Get another white there that we can't really do anything with, I think. might have to rejigger that in a second. Where are these greens going? The greens can come down, I think, onto this. Yeah, and then we can maybe free some of these up to come this way. Oh boy, that's very unhelpful. Uh-oh. That one could sink the game. Oh boy. Okay, so this is a ton of blues up here that are currently serving 2, so we kind of need a ton of them. What if we have also a ton of them down here? We get rid of this structure. Yeah, we get rid of this whole structure. That seems good. Link this up that way. And then this guy can serve 2, maybe? Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. We need another bridge, so let's get rid of this bridge for now. Yeah, let's get rid of that bridge for now. This is going to become a bridge this way. Yeah, I mean, this is not at all ideal. Oops. Go like that. Obviously not like this crazy nonsense. Okay, so that's going to bridge up there, and then we're going to wait for a motorway to replace this. Okay, we get some more yellows, so we don't need that other yellow bridge that we had yet. That's good. Okay, let's get back the bridge. That one's fine now. It's not great, but it's fine. What else? These guys are a little struggling. This one's definitely struggling now. So we need to link up this blue one. Okay, that's an IMAX now. That's very scary. We get another bridge, which we desperately need. Okay, so this is going to bridge in now, which means that these ones are actually free to come this way for this IMAX, right? Because these ones are going this way. Oh god, I think this whole setup here is kind of a nightmare. And there's only still one white house there. Oh boy. I might have to replace everything. This is not good. This yellow one is actually can go on this road because these are both going to the same place, so that's actually still kind of segregated in a way. So we need more white houses going this way, right? Like this one can come in there. This one can come in there too. Now, let's keep it like that, and then get rid of this road in the middle. Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Alright, so we are going to do something a little risky and just get rid of everything again. This is the last time I'm going to get rid of everything, but I think we just need to reconfigure a lot of different stuff at this point. So I'm going to get rid of stuff. I'm hoping I don't regret it. Yeah, I think we just need to get rid of everything now, because this is all sort of falling apart with the way things have spawned. Ooh, this is quite risky. This is very risky to get rid of all my stuff. But I think there's just a better solution across the board for all this. Is there a way of not using any bridges? Because I need bridges. I don't think so. I think we need all of our bridges that we have now. Yeah, unfortunately, I think every bridge we currently have is mandatory, unless we can get rid of this bridge. But I think we need that bridge. Okay, how do we connect these guys? We definitely need a bridge here. So we'll wait on that. This is still good, but the reason we got rid of all this stuff is we need a road connecting these ones into this IMAX. These are desperately needed here now. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be high congestion area, but yellow will be fine. It's blues that I'm worried about. It's this one in particular that is nonsense. Is there a way to not use this motorway such that we can motorway here and get rid of this? Because this is really the problem. This uses a bridge, and it's very far, and is doubling up with the IMAX. Yeah, so this is unsustainable. So we need to save it before this kills us. So we need the motorway here. This is plenty. It's actually too much for that IMAX. Right? I can actually get rid of this motorway too, because now that we have this bridge, we can use that bridge to come this way. No, we're going to need that bridge for these. Right. That's why we were saving that bridge. So we are going to keep the motorway here to these ones, but this blue can actually come up. This is still the road to the IMAX, I think, connecting in a lot of the white ones, which can come this way. The blues are going to come this way now. Yeah, that was actually fine, but those are just dedicated to the IMAX now. And then this is going to have to be a roundabout because we got rid of this as the motorway. Right, so this is actually going to come through here. And this yellow one can go around, I think, right? Eventually can go around, maybe. So this is going to cut through this way. Link up all of these blues here. Okay, so now we have 6 blues coming in this way. Yeah, 6 blues coming in for these two, which is fine. This is going to be a busy intersection here. Can I put this there? No, I don't think so. Okay. I could put it there. That's not terrible. But I don't think I'm going to. So then we need the motorway for this one, right? So we need a little pocket of blues, which I think this can be that pocket. Or maybe this all the way on the top. Although those can connect in this way, actually. Yeah, these can all connect in that way, which is, I think, slightly more efficient, which means that this can be the little pocket. Ooh, okay, I think we finally solved this craziness now. So these 3, for now, are going to motorway all the way over there. Right. These 3 are going to motorway all the way over there. Actually, we can connect in the 4th one. Yeah, that's solid, right? And then we'll use the bridge here. Can I get a roundabout somewhere here? No, I mean, that's just madness, but I think it is what it is. Okay, let's let it play out now. Wait until we get the motorway back. Okay, we got another white here, right. Okay, so now we have the motorway. We're going to link up this motorway all the way to this pocket right there. Okay. Hopefully we get the bridge back in a second. There it is. We're going to bridge these into this one. Okay, this is much better. This is much, much, much better. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Oh, crap. We forgot to link this back up. That one's about to die. Good thing I caught it. This yellow can't really go anywhere. Oh, God. Okay, that one's... We need to connect this in somewhere. So this is actually going to be that bridge, I think. Yeah, I think this bridge becomes that. And then this one is going to loop around the back and link up with these ones, I think, over here. Yeah, these ones are going to link up here. So that's actually fixed now. This still has a lot of whites coming to it. Let's go this way. Okay, that's better. I wish I had more room for yellow stuff to spawn here is the only problem with this layout. But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world at all. Okay, purple's now an IMAX. Not good. We do have a lot of stuff to link up with it, though. Let's move in here. Ooh, scary. Okay, this comes in that way. Alright, so let's take a quick look at everything. This green can connect in. Let's actually move the motorway here while it's still not busy, because I think that's a slightly better spot for it. Yeah, that looks better to me. And then, what else is in trouble? This is actually a good setup. This one was worrying me, but that's actually a good setup. This one can now come around. We don't have to do this. We can salvage this road if we need it. But maybe more yellows will spawn here. Purple, we have plenty. Blue is actually totally saved, right? We totally saved that one. The IMAX here I'm a little worried about long term, but should be fine for now. Is there anything that is really not working? I don't think so. This can hook up this way, beautiful. Okay, that's actually great. Yeah, this is not a bad game. This is the first game. I was going to do a practice run. This is the first one I was doing, and I think this is the one here. Let's get another motorway. Wow, this is a long video. Thanks for anyone who's still watching. This is going to be a long one. It's a marathon. But I'm liking it so far. We're already over 900. Okay, we've got a lot of white stuff here. We've got a blue here, but we can't really do anything with it. Let's merge these yellows up for the future. What else can we improve on this layout? Why is this connected? Yeah, that shouldn't have been connected. Okay, good. What else? I think that's fine. Okay, it's all looking good. Yeah, it's all looking good. This one's struggling a little bit. I mean, that's kind of inevitable. It's an IMAX in a double shopping center. Okay, so now we need another bridge, right? Is there any bridge that we don't need that we're currently using? This one worries me because there's no other yellows connected to it now. That's not good. Yeah, I mean, maybe we can bring these up here and then cut across. And we could make this the roundabout. Yeah, I mean, that's not great, but also not terrible. Connect these guys in, so that IMAX is a little better now. And then we're going to need a bridge here in the long run, I think. Yeah, I mean, I kind of need all of my bridges, right? So I'm going to use a motorway for now, but we are going to carve out a path for this bridge to come in the future. What do we need here? 5, maybe? That looks decent. So this is going to become the bridge, but for now we are just going to motorway. Okay, we get another purple, nice. Get another blue here with nowhere to go. Get another purple there with nowhere to go. Guess we can loop around back for now. Okay, we get some more yellows here, helpful. We get some more purples. Got a lot of yellows coming in. Actually, these don't have to connect in that way. Okay, that's the answer, I think. Is that these blues... Ooh, okay, here we go. So these blues can actually go this way, I think. No, they can't because we need the bridge. Damn it. Okay, just kidding. Another green there. Cool. Okay, we're well over 1,000 now. This is good. Get another bridge, which we desperately need. So we can get rid of this motorway now. This white one is struggling. So we have one white coming in there, right? We only have one white going in that direction. That's unsustainable. That's why we needed this one to go that way, right? That's still not good in the long term, though. We have 2 coming in, and this is going to be very high traffic. Okay, we desperately need more whites this way. I think for now we send this one that direction, too. This white can go there. Oh, boy. Okay, so then this connects that way. That's actually fine. We've got a ton of purples here, which are kind of annoying. Yeah, I think we do that. That looks a little better to me. Could actually probably segregate these eventually. You know what we can do is we can create 2 roads here. Right? Maybe this is better? I don't know. I can't tell if that's better. That might be. Okay, what else is happening? That's an IMAX now, that's very bad. Okay, and then purples are randomly over here. So I think this is actually going to get a motorway now. This one is going to link back up to this IMAX since we don't have the motorway. We only need these 3 for this one, and then this whole cluster here is going to have to motorway, I think. Get rid of this road. So this is better now, except that we're using the motorway. This purple I don't think I'm going to link up. Although I could go like this. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's merge all of these here. Disconnect that road. White can go straight shot that way. This can go straight shot. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, this is much better, I think. Cool. Okay, I like that layout. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of this. Okay, leave some room for stuff to spawn there still. Okay, this is really heavily congested, this little intersection here, so I'd love a roundabout there eventually. Where did I stick my other roundabout? Where's my roundabout? Why can I not find it? Didn't I have a roundabout? I'm so confused where I stuck that thing. Oh, here it is, under the freeway. Do I need that roundabout? I don't think so. Don't think I really need it. And then that means the roundabout is free to go there, maybe. Yeah, I think this is going to be a heavily trafficked area. So we'll put a roundabout, like, right here. Right? In this whole section. And then all of this can now connect really nicely. Beautiful. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Motorway to the IMAX. Perfect. Cool. Alright, we like that. Let's connect up these purples in case we need them later. Okay, this is good. We have restored peace and tranquility to our city. For the time being, at least. Wow, a lot of purples here. Alright, so we have a huge reserve of purples if we need them. Got a reserve of blues here. Okay, we got the yellows here. So now we can get rid of this structure. This IMAX is going to struggle a little bit, but now we don't need this intersection, which is good. We do need a bridge, however. Yeah, we need a bridge for these guys. So, are there any free bridges? Not really. We're almost to Sunday, so let's hope that we get a bridge or a motorway. We're gonna leave that like it is for now. Yeah, okay, we get the motorway. So now we're gonna replace a bridge. The least efficient bridge we are now going to replace with the motorway, and I think it's this bridge here is the least efficient one. Right? Yeah, I think so. So actually, this is going to motorway from here, since it's closer. And then this motorway is going to come here. And then this will be a bridge. Nice. Okay, that looks good. Not good, but not catastrophic. Come on, we need the bridge. We need the bridge. Gotta wait. Okay, there it is. This green kind of can't do anything, I think. We've got more purples here, which can't do anything. Maybe have the purples go this way, just in case. Okay, this is mayhem right now. Ooh. Okay. Is there somewhere we don't want stuff to spawn? Alright, we got another yellow here. I think we're gonna pause in a second and reevaluate. Right, we wanted the roundabout in this area, so let's do that. That looks a little better to me. Yeah. And then blue can come here this way. This is going to be bad long term, this whole situation here. These greens, whoop, didn't mean to do that. These greens need to connect to this one, I think. But not urgently. And then this yellow is desperately needed in this IMAX. So then these ones can go around the yellows. Let's have as few turns as possible. That looks decent. Leave a little more room for yellows to spawn. Have that be a straight shot. Have that come in there. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I think that's as good as we can do for now. At least without changing everything, which I can't really do again. These ones, these white ones, are needed here. So that's something we can do with a bridge, right? We can eventually get a bridge that goes in this way and connects up to these whites here, right? Comes in there. Okay, we like that. Purple is here. Okay. We're doing fine on roads, which is the good news, but we're out of everything else, which is very bad news. This is struggling here. This yellow one. And this has too many. So actually we are going to restore that road that we had before. That links these ones up, and hope that more yellows spawn here. So this is actually going to come back now to being where it was before. I'm going to go that way. That's a little more efficient there. This hopefully becomes a traffic light. We get a roundabout and bridge. As much as I love a roundabout, we might need a bridge. So I'm going to go bridge. Is there anything we can replace with the bridge? I think this motorway, actually, I would rather just have back and replace this with the bridge. It's not a great bridge. Yeah, I think that should be fine. I'd rather have the motorway. And then this might get a motorway. And then we can save that from being a bridge. And or we can motorway these ones in. I think this will be fine, though. Let's just save the motorway for the time being. I'd like to make this a bridge, too. Do I want a motorway here? That's a little dire. We get another yellow there, which is good. So this IMAX is going to be fine, which is great. We have 4 yellows coming in here. We have 6 yellows coming in there, so we don't need that many yellows in this direction. This is a fine number of yellows. So we can potentially motorway some of these, right? This blue road is fine, I think. We've got enough going that way. All of the whites do need to come in here. But then some of these yellows we can liberate, right? So these 2 yellows in particular, I think for the time being, we will just motorway into this one. Let's try 3, just because I don't want to die right now. Or ever, if possible. So that should be fine now. We get another white to link up this way. Ooh, this one's struggling now, too. Okay, we salvaged that one. This one should be fine, too. Okay, we fixed that. This is an IMAX now, which is scary. That's yellow now. Shit. Yellow is the worst color that this could have spawned as. We do have a lot more blues that we can link up here, so let's go ahead and do that. Connect all the blues in. I think we need this blue going that way, actually. These ones can come in this way. That's pretty weird, but kind of the way it has to be. That one goes there. This one can come around that guy. And then here, where are we going to pull yellows from? This is fine now. That's much, much better. This should be fine now for white, so this is solved. I don't think we can afford to have this be a road. I think this is actually okay, this setup here. Oh boy. Okay. How about we do this? Get rid of this motorway and get rid of all of this stuff, and we're going to use the motorway on the double blues. I like that better. We just have to survive until this happens. So the blues will come this way, and we can disconnect all of this insanity. This white can go down that way. And then these ones are still linked up there, so that should be enough for that. Right, and then we have to send the yellows down, which is how we get around the motorway there. So these blues are going to go up, all of them. And then this yellow is actually going to come, we'll link the green up there. This yellow is actually going to come this way. And then down and around. I think. Yeah, I don't really know how else to do this. Besides like this way, right? So that this comes directly through and creates a much shorter path for these yellows. So now this has 6. Then we're going to desperately need this blue motorway, which now has 4 blues connected to it. But we can link up all of these, right, and create a much shorter route for these ones. Okay, this is insanity now, but I think it can work. Right. Okay, so all of these blues, we've got, what is this, 9 blues that are going to motorway directly here to those houses. Then this needs yellows. Oh boy. How do we get yellows there? I think we need to steal some of these for that one. Yeah, I don't really see where else yellow can come from. Okay, so we're going to steal some of those. I am going to create a roundabout here, I think, right, for these ones to pass through. So then this IMAX is only going to have 5 again, which is not sustainable, but this is a temporary solution here. We're going to move the roundabout right here. Right? Make sure the yellows are all coming in on one road and leaving on one road. So this is actually a really nice roundabout. Let's see how this works out. We need the motorway here desperately. So let's pause once we get the motorway back. Put it close to this one, but not on it. And then we're going to motorway from this spot, I think, right there. I like that. Oh, my computer is struggling with this. Okay, we have another white one there. That's really good. We have another white here. That's really good. Okay, this is not a terrible setup. I think we can probably free up some roads now with whites in this direction. We get another motorway, which is very helpful. Okay. Whew. Another white here, which we can link up around the back, right? So that's now solid. We got a crazy mass of purples over here, which is not linked up to anything. So that's just in reserve. We got a ton of yellows here, more than this one's going to need now. Okay. Now what? What's not linked up? We have a motorway. This is plenty of yellows and plenty of whites for this one. Right. Okay. I think this is good for now, actually. I think we're fine. I could be wrong. We got a lot of whites here that are waiting to link up that way when we get a bridge. Wow, more white. That one actually can't really go anywhere. More purple that can't do anything. Okay, this is an IMAX now. This is going to need more blues coming to it, so we can spare some, I think. Yeah, that's fine, I think, and we'll leave room for spawning. This one spawns here, which is helpful. Okay. What just happened? That's a blue right there. Maybe come around the top. This one can come in that way. Green's over here we need to clear out. It'd be helpful if this became green. That would be incredible. This one actually can't link up to anything. This yellow here. What else can we do? This blue is kind of trapped there. Okay, we have a bunch of unhelpful houses spawning. Oh god, this green one is bad. That green one's a little scary. Okay, so these greens maybe we need to motorway in. What else just happened? I saw something else happen that I wanted to deal with. This green is priority number 1 now. But something else just happened that now escapes me. This is getting very complicated. I think I wanted to deal with this blue. We have too many blues hooked up to the IMAX, but kind of nowhere else that they can go, so we're just going to keep hooking up all these blues. I guess it's a double, so it could use it. And then this green we need to link up from these ones, maybe? Right? Can we just bridge some of these over? I think eventually we can bridge some of these over. For now, I'm going to use a motorway, but I'm actually going to save space for the bridge here. Move this motorway 3 out of the way so that this can become a bridge when we need it from this guy. Yes, I like that. And then in the meantime, we are going to motorway from these ones all the way over here. Okay. Another blue spawns there. We have more greens over here on the wrong spot. More greens. Okay. Wow, a lot of green. Oh boy. I'm starting to get stressed. Starting to get stressed. We get a bridge. That's helpful. Okay. So then this motorway can go away, I think. Maybe this motorway connects to this IMAX? I think it's fine for now. This one's struggling. This purple one is struggling. This purple one is struggling too. Nothing we can really do about it now other than motorway these guys in. This is my emergency purple reserve over here. Okay, what just spawned? Blue just spawned there. How do we make that work? How do we make this blue one work? Uh-oh. There are blues here. That might be a motorway, and then that means that this is the bridge. So this one's all, these are all going to come bridge onto this guy. So then this green reserve we have free now. So that's a bridge. We free up a motorway. The green reserve... Where's the green reserve going? The green reserve will motorway from there. And then we'll have a motorway free to come down here. Where are these guys going? These guys are going that way. These are both struggling. But kind of nothing we can do about that, right? This one, where's this going? That one's going there. That's also struggling. So these ones we're going to need. No, wait, sorry. We're going to use these for this. Okay. So we need motorways desperately. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a motorway. Okay, this one's now struggling badly. Give me a motorway, please. Okay. So then these are bridging there. That one's fine. This motorway... Oh, wait. This green's not doing anything. That's fine, though. This motorway is going to come all the way from here, I think. That green can't do anything, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, this motorway needs to go all the way here. And then we need another motorway there. Okay, we get it. This motorway comes from there. Okay, what's about to kill me? Get another purple here. Purple needs to come around, I think, because this one was struggling a second ago. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're over 3,000 now. This is a pretty good run, especially for my first time back. More whites over there. We have too many yellows this way. So we have a yellow reserve I'm going to start making, actually. Let's make this into a yellow reserve over here. Okay, white is desperately needed this way. Blue, okay, here we go. Traffic lights or road tiles? We have enough roads. Go traffic lights. This blue one we can't really link up, I think. Yeah, that can't really link up easily. Where do we need traffic lights? Where do we need traffic lights here? We can save them for now, I think. Let me see if there's a good spot for a traffic light. This is a free reserve of green down here hidden. So if we need greens, we have some. Is there anything that looks really congested as opposed to just needs a lot of stuff? Not really, right? Yeah, I don't even know where a traffic light would be useful. We saved these blues, which is crazy. Look at all of these blues coming in along this crazy motorway 4 onto these two. This is kind of a beautiful game, isn't it? I find it to be a beautiful game. Let's move these greens so that they are linking up this way, actually, onto this green. Okay, what's going on over here? We got a ton of yellows, so this is also a yellow reserve. We don't need that going that way now. Yeah. Let's do this, actually. That looks better to me. This blue is now struggling. We have a lot of blues coming in, but maybe this is where we need a traffic light? I don't even know. This is kind of a bad layout, unfortunately. How do we get more blues here? And this one's also struggling. So blues are really the problem right now. Don't know how we resolve that. I mean, I could try just putting a random traffic light here. I don't think that does anything. Yeah. Okay, oh crap. Okay, so white is there. So now we need these whites coming down this way that we've been saving this whole time. So that's not going to bridge up. That's going to come down. Yeah, that's going to come down here. Save room for this bridge. We should be fine for a second without a bridge there. Okay, what else? This one's really struggling. We have more blues to connect in here. We might need to change one of these motorways where we don't absolutely desperately need it to go this way. This needs to link up that way, I think. Can't because we have that there. Shit. Okay, we might be dead now. Let's try and move that way. Let's move this in. No, that doesn't do anything. This might kill us for sure. That could definitely kill us. I don't really know what to do about it. Don't know if there's anything we can do about it. Let's move this motorway for now. Just as an emergency measure. See if we can save it. Okay, we get another motorway. That's really helpful. So, we're going to move that one that we just moved. Which one is that? That one's this one. We're going to move that back. Have more whites over here. So we can replace one of the bridges with a motorway and then use the bridge on this. Which bridge is struggling the most? Oh my god, we have so many purples here. Kind of know where to put them, though. Right. What bridge don't we need? Or what bridge, sorry, needs to be a motorway? Tricky. I don't think any of them, I think all of my bridges are actually really good. They're all very short roads. So maybe this is just a motorway for now until I get another bridge. I like that. Okay, we're near 4,000 now. This is a really strong run. It's a really strong run. Appreciate you if you're still watching. Alright. I think everything is looking decent now. This one got fixed somehow. I don't know how this got fixed. We didn't really solve that situation. Okay, we got a ton of purples banked up over here. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking pretty good. Look at this insane motorway network over here with the 1, the 5, and the 6 all overlapping. This is pretty beautiful. Alright, purple can come in that way. We got some useless blues over here, which can't really do anything right now. This is the worst motorway ever, but it is what it is for now. Kind of nice, like this is basically a free motorway once we get a bridge. This is not what I wanted at all. Let's take a roundabout though. can save that up. We have a roundabout and a traffic light for emergency reasons. Got some whites up here that can actually connect in this way, straight to the roundabout. Not that direction, that direction. Cool. That roundabout is very good. This blue one is struggling again. A lot of the blue ones are struggling again. So we have the free motorway. We have the free motorway. So that tells me that we need a motorway coming right there to save this from... Where's a free reserve of blue? Blue is the color that's going to kill me, I think. Let's do that. I think we might be on the brink of death, but this is quite a good run. We saved this one. This one's going to be an emergency, though. Okay, this becomes purple. So... This green is fine, actually. So that purple can actually just link up here, and we'll disconnect this road, right? This purple can just come around this way. Beautiful. Let's see, what's the most efficient there? Come straight that way. Cool. So this purple is saved. That's actually totally fine now. Then the blues are what's going to kill me, and this is going to kill me. Yeah. Okay. Let's make this into a traffic light. This one's going to die in a second, so we need a motorway back this way. We'll repair this one to right there. We'll reconnect that. So this is some fine-tuning that we got to do at the end to maximize scores. This is struggling. Need more purple going that way. And then... So that's struggling, that's struggling. What's this one connected to? We can use this guy here. What else is about to die? This one's not great, but nothing much we can really do about it, I think. This one will be fine, right? We just disconnected that. We knew this would happen, so this is not a long-term problem. Okay, we get a motorway now. This is very good. So, where do we want a motorway from? What's the most desperate of these situations? Whew. This purple one is not looking good. Why is this not helping here? This one's about to die. I guess we didn't do that quickly enough, so that might kill us, actually. And then we have a free motorway to use somewhere, but I think we just need this not to kill us right now. Does this get there in time? Come on, go, 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 go! No, 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 no! Get it, get it, get it! Oh my god, it's so close! That's so close to killing us, but I think we saved it. Okay, we have a motorway. Wow, we just saved that in time. That was like a millisecond away from death. This one's struggling, but it's not an emergency. This one is struggling, and it is an emergency. And this one's kind of an emergency. We don't need any of these here, so let's just hook up all of these ones that way. And then we'll bring all of these purple reserves. Where can I put it? Here, maybe? Bring all of these reserves to this guy and merge those there. No, 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 no! Okay, I just killed myself by accidentally deleting that. That's devastating, actually. Yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to delete that. You have to be really careful when you delete roads. So this is now an emergency. As soon as I get the motorway, we gotta restore that. That might kill us, that accidental delete right there. Misclick. Okay, we get the motorway back. So we are going to quickly motorway in these ones. This is going to be insane traffic. This, I mean, we have so much purple going in this way, but it's kind of roundabout. Okay, so I am going to actually use this motorway again. And emergency measure, hook it up over here. See if that saves that one. Okay, greens are fine. This is fine. This is going to be an emergency again. This is the one I'm watching right now. I think we saved it. Come on, please. This should be totally enough with the motorway now. That should totally be enough. Okay, we have some more greens over here that we can use, so let's just do that real quick. No, can't use that one. Okay, what else? This is an emergency, this is an emergency. We should have more greens going that way. Why is that even an emergency? I don't get it. Let's disconnect this road. Can I link those up? I guess I can't link those up. Oh wait, that's green. It's hard to see everything. These can go up there. That should not be an emergency. We have plenty of greens to go that way. Careful I don't delete anything there, but yeah, that should actually be fine now. Okay, and then that one's fine. This one could kill us. This one we need to fix. Ooh, okay, we saved it. We saved this one. Okay, bridge is very helpful. Nice, alright, this is our high score on this level, I'm pretty sure. I haven't played this game in so long, I'm shocked at how well I'm doing, I have to say. Not to brag, but this is a really strong game. Okay. This blue can connect up there, I just saw that. None of them are red, which is crazy. Right? Yeah, I think we've pretty much sorted everything. Wild. Look at this insane city, dude. Look at this insane city that we've built. Holy shit. Wow. This is miraculously working perfectly. We love it. Okay, this can link up there. White more important? No, yellow's more important here. Let's merge that one up that way. White goes that way. Don't need to connect that one. This is a yellow that can go this way, actually, because this one's struggling more than this. Okay, this one is now struggling, and this one is now struggling. Where are some yellows that we can pull from to save this guy? I think this one now has to go this way. We don't have any motorways, unfortunately. So this one is going to be in desperate straits. I wish I could take some of these guys, but we really can't afford to. I guess we could use this motorway, or one of the motorways that we did as extra support. Let's actually bring this motorway here. Yeah, that one's going all the way there. Let's hook this up to this extra pocket of yellows, right? And then we can actually move these down to this one, so that one will be fine. And then this is now just a white road going in that way. So we don't need the roundabout, although I'm going to keep the roundabout there because it's still high traffic. Delete that road. Okay, that's much better that way. And the only downside of all of that is this is now going to be bad again. But this one is so fine, this purple one here, that I feel like we can get even more purples going in that direction. And this now has multiple purples going to it, so maybe this can actually go here. Let's see if that works. This yellow is struggling now. This one's about to kill us. Ooh, come on, can we save this one? Not in time? Not in time, damn it. Alright, well that was an awesome, awesome, awesome round. We got 6,436. Wow, that's really solid. Let's see where that ranks if we go to the menu. Can we easily see that? Moscow, 6,436 on the leaderboard. We get top 1%. That is our personal best. Look at this. This is where we stack up against everyone else. Off the chart, right? Like, top is 4,500. We get 64 something. So this is an insane score. This is almost top 1,000 all-time score on my first try. Beautiful. We love to see it. I hope you had fun. As I said, this is a really long video, but I just love this game. It's exactly the kind of stress that I need in my life. I hope you did too. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you next time on my challenge to beat the record at Mini Motorways.